Here's my review of Invincible. It's just such a great show. We follow Mark, whose dad is Omni-Man, basically their version of Superman, and he gets powers, and basically the show is him learning how to use it, learning how to use his powers and stuff like that. And I think the show excels in a lot of things. Mark is a very relatable character. I think it is very funny. The action is really gory and really violent. It's just really good, well animated. And for the main plot, basically, obviously this whole thing is spoilers. So spoiler, Omni-Man in the second episode kills their version of the Justice League, and he's being questioned because no one knows that he did it. And Mark, along with like basically the new version of the Justice League, which Mark is on, along with like the younger superheroes, are also on it. And basically they're also trying to like grapple with their powers in their day-to-day life. And it's kind of feels like I kind of got a major Spider-Man vibes watching this, but basically think R-rated Spider-Man is what this is. But we eventually find out the major twist is that Omni-Man, he says that he was sent here by his home planet to protect Earth, and everybody and every one of his other people were sent to a different planet. But we find out that that's not true. He was actually there to enslave it, but he changed his mind when he met Mark's mom. But he said, but like, we kind of find out that he still doesn't really care, and he still cares about like Viltrum and his home planet, and he told Mark that he only really sees his mother as a pet, and he doesn't really care, and the only reason he even cares about Mark is because he got his powers, and that's the only reason he cares about him. And it just leads to this massive fight between them, and Omni-Man almost kills Mark, but he restrains himself. And it's because of the build-up through the show, that's what makes the ending so powerful and so impactful, is because we know these two characters very well, and we get to know them personally, we get to know their life, what they want, what they don't like, etc. And I think with a show that this only has, I believe, around 8 episodes, and 8 episodes still isn't that much, and I think that it shows really well pacing, because it allows you to get so much emotional development through all of these characters in such little time, especially with like the new Justice League, which are they're all younger, and they kind of like talk about their problems and just things that, and when they go to school, it's particularly one of the characters, Monster Girl, who her power is that she can turn into like a monster, but every single time she turns back, she gets younger. So she has the body of like a 10-year-old, but she's actually like 26. And it's just kind of like sad things like that make this show just really just emotional and relatable. And it's a really good show. Definitely watch it.